Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly forecast. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo sun, moon, and rising in the areas of money, career, family life, spirituality, just kind of whatever comes up. Everything except for love, because I do the love reading separately on this channel. I will have a link in the description of the video that will take you to the love readings. If you want to check those out after this, feel free to do so. Okay, my dears, let's see what is happening for Virgo sun, moon, and rising in the week ahead. Okay. So here is your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. What's your Wednesday, Thursday? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is a gorgeous deck. Many people ask a lot of questions about it every time I use it in the videos. So I will have a link in the description of the video if you want to check it out. They are going to be changing it and making a new edition. And a lot of the other editions of this deck I've seen, it's like it's smaller or it just kind of looks differently. So if you like the look and feel of this one, I'll have info in the description before they change it. You can check out this one while it's still around. All right, my darling. So Virgo, beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, you have Six of Wands, which is a victory. There's some kind of a sense of a personal victory coming in for many of you. I am getting a sense or a feeling that prior to this, there was some kind of competition or going back and forth or not agreeing. And some of you are feeling vindicated, feeling like some truth has come out and vindicated you, or it's been shown or it's been seen that, you know, your way is the right way, or that you were the one telling the truth, or whatever it might be. There's this sense or this feeling of, you know, wow, that's so very weird. That's so very weird, Virgo. I heard the term, I got away with it. I got away with it. So I don't know, maybe some of you were skating on thin ice. Maybe some of you had some kind of a situation. Maybe you felt like your job was on the line, or maybe you felt like somebody was like getting ready to walk away from you, but you're feeling like you came out on top. But I'm not sure why I heard I got away with it. I don't know, Virgo. Maybe some of you had to, you know, cover your tracks in the situation, and maybe you are getting away with it. But for other ones of you, it could just be where you have some kind of personal accomplishment, something that you're feeling very good about, something that you're feeling very proud about. I am getting a sense or a feeling for a lot of you, there's some kind of like moving, like physically moving. So maybe you were trying to find a job or something so you could move, and you may be getting good news as far as that's concerned, or you were wanting a promotion or a raise so that you can make something happen in terms of a move, and that's what's happening. But for some reason, I'm getting a sense or a feeling of moving, like getting established, like going somewhere and you know, laying down your roots, or like planting your roots. So there's some kind of stability coming in, which you're very excited about. And I feel that for a lot of you, there's been this back and forth or this push and pull for a very long time. So maybe you were wanting to make certain changes, but your family wasn't agreeing with you, or your partner wasn't agreeing with you, and you're coming into this victorious energy in the beginning of the week where things are going your way. Like you're feeling like you're in charge, you're in control, you're making decisions, and things are going to be moving in a new direction. So something feels to me unstuck. Somewhere in your life, some area in your life where you were feeling stuck, now it's coming to this energy of being unstuck and moving forward. You know, being seen and recognized for your intelligence, your gifts, your abilities, your talents. So very, very confident, stable energy in the beginning of the week. Coming into your Wednesday, Thursday is Prince of Pentacles. So long-term plans are being made at this time, midweek. Organizing, you know, analyzing, game plan, roadmap. These are all like things I'm kind of hearing right now. Game plan, roadmap. So you're coming up with like procedures, like like what the step by step is going to be for you moving into the future and establishing certain goals. I feel like for a lot of you, you're making some kind of an investment, a long-term investment. And I don't know why it feels to me like it has to do with home life or like stability in the home. So either you are coming into a contract with a business agreement or something where you feel like it's going to be bringing you income for a certain level of stability, and you're coming up with like budgeting and financing, or some of you are coming into a contract or a buyer's agreement with a home type situation. Maybe some of you are preparing to buy a home, or you're preparing and coming into some kind of agreement for a long-term lease. But I just feel like there's this energy midweek where a lot of you are preparing to just kind of get settled and be settled for a very, very long time. And a lot of you are being very careful, very cautious on how to proceed and the best way to do things. Some of you are getting really, really into finances or accounting. You're getting very serious about your money. Some of you might be, going over or preparing for taxes, and in that process, you're looking and you're realizing and you're feeling like, man, I made more money than I realized. Where did it go? What did I do with it? So some of you are beginning to really kind of really analyze your budget and find anywhere where maybe you've been kind of bleeding money and not realizing it, or unnecessarily spending money that you didn't have to spend money. I feel a lot of you are getting smarter with your money, being more careful with your money, thinking about the future, thinking about retirement, thinking about home, establishing a sense of home. So this is very, very focused energy midweek. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my dears, is the Empress. This also came out for Taurus, so right in this spot. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Now, the thing that's interesting for me is I felt this card differently for them than I do for you. And for you, Virgo, I'm feeling a sense of family, okay? And that makes sense because it seems like there's a lot of stability coming in this week for you where you're thinking long-term. So a lot of you might be dealing with family, or a lot of you might be looking at like what you're going to be leaving to your children one day when you pass. Maybe some of you are doing some kind of like really thinking long-term and looking at wills and things like that. But for some of you, you're newer on that path and newer on that journey, and this feels to me like you could be preparing to start a family or to expand an existing family, because the Empress can definitely be pregnancy, fertility, all that good stuff. Some of you are like way past that and you're like, it's not gonna happen right now. Like, it's not gonna happen. I'm like, I'm not gonna do it at this stage in my life. So for those of you who are in that stage, then the fertility is coming in as energy of new ideas, creativity. Some of you are wanting to start some kind of business. I feel some of you are really looking into figuring out how to purchase a property and turn it into a business, like a little bed and breakfast type situation, or fixing someplace up and renting it out, or using it for some kind of attraction or something where people can come and have some kind of an interaction. I feel that some of you Virgos have a really, really big idea this week in improving your life, improving your circumstances, and it does feel to be financially based to me for many of you. I think a lot of you are really getting focused on your finances, your long-term future, and you're thinking about your future and your retirement without being afraid. And maybe for a lot of you, it's like for the first time in a long time. I'm not saying everything is set and you're like, oh, I'm set to retire, but like you have a game plan and you're not afraid of it anymore. Like you're figuring out how to make it happen. You're seeing that there's things that you can do now to set yourself up for being comfortable in the long run, or having some kind of business idea or something that's going to be bringing in you money long term. It's going to be different for different ones of you. I would definitely check out moon, sun, and rising sign videos as well, because some weeks those resonate more. Some weeks they just bring in a little extra information that makes the readings just a little bit more personal. I found it to be helpful. I typically do an angel message at the end of the videos, but now I'm doing the angel message every single day. I've been going live on YouTube, and a lot of you have been hopping on, and we've been chatting, and I've been getting to know some of you better, and that's been a lot of fun. So if you want to check out the morning little angel messages live, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit notification, and you'll get a notice when those are up. Also, a lot of people have been asking me about what the crystal of the month is going to be for April. Excuse me. It's going to be this lovely, lovely obsidian arrowhead. Now, I have some that are a little bit shorter. They're all kind of different lengths and different sizes. I wish it would not be so blurry. There we are. So these make really excellent necklaces. You can wire wrap them. They're fairly easily. I've done it in the past. Unfortunately, I don't have time to wire wrap them right now. But there's a lot of tutorials on YouTube and stuff if you wanted to turn it into a necklace. The obsidian crystal is really great for protecting you from negativity, shielding you from negativity, bringing protection. I like the arrow shape because it makes me, again, think of protection. See what they're like different sizes and different like lengths. But it also makes me think of like aiming a mark, like, you know, like setting your arrow, hitting a bullseye, hitting a target. So I really like that as well. If you're interested in the obsidian arrowhead, you can go to patreon.com/amethystangellight, and you can go ahead and sign up by March 31st if you want that. The supplies are limited. I have a limited number of the arrowhead crystals, so if I do run out, I will let you know, and I will choose who gets them based on who signed up first, or who's, you know, who got there first. But obviously I would let you know if I ran out. I wouldn't just like send you some other crystal. Like I would get in touch with you. But if you're interested in that, be sure to go to Patreon. You can sign up for the Crystal of the Month Club, or you can sign up for the discounted readings. I have like a special reading membership where you get a discounted reading every single month, and you would also get the crystal if you're interested in that. Check it out. All the info is there, my darlings. I thank you so very much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and I will see you in the daily messages.